like the business model is
What business model for tarts?
Yeah.
yeah.
What's a tart to begin with?
A little
It's a cupcake.
It's a pie.
It's a pie. Okay.
It's a little pie.
I thought it meant something
Savory
like
or
tea,
sweet?
like transportation administration.
Oh no.
Oh, so
We're not that complicated here.
Yeah,
A business of tart.
The team of aeronautical research things.
No, but you're talking about the tart.
Right, yeah.
Okay. And there's a business for this. You want to start a business for tart?
No. It's not me. But there's two ladies. I know they want to open up a tart company where they just wholesale tarts. And the thing is, like, I mean, it's a unique idea. But the thing is, the things that are already against you right off the bat, any sort of mass production food company, it's incredibly competitive. And not only that, but to get the contracts with the wholesale with the retail outlets, it's so competitive. They're gonna make sure that you make like a penny per tart.
The only way they'll make money is they'll go on Dragon's Den.
Dragon's Den, exactly.
They're going Dragon's Den.
Sell it out.
They get the Boston Pizza guy to invest, and he will give them the connection to the wholesalers.
Yeah.
That's the only way they'll get it.
It's a very consistent lesson on Dragon's Den. Whenever any of these people say, "Oh, we're going to get into the retail outlets and sell whatever," it never works because then they'll never be able to get into those distribution
They need
channels.
the connection.
They need those connections to get into Whole Foods and Save On or whatever.
Good point.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And I learned that from experience.
Versus
All right, we're going to talk about. Who wants to talk about Google Plus versus Facebook?
Facebook Plus.
I have not been using
Facebook Plus?
Google Plus for a while. I mean, when it started, I was using a lot, and then I kind of like.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same way with Google Plus. When it first came out, I signed up for it and I thought it was great and this is nice and clean, whatever. But I find myself using it less and less, mostly Google Plus. I find myself using it less and less just because of the people that I know on Google Plus. I already know them through Twitter and Facebook and stuff anyway. So I just I already have like a bigger group of friends.
And there's no way for me to send automatically my thing to Google Plus. Like I can't.
Yeah,
when I send a tweet, when I send a tweet, it hits my my Facebook and all the other stuff. Right?
I think part of the thing is I think the API for Google Plus has been released, but then it hasn't really been used yet.
Not yet.
So when like the Hootsuite people get on board and they start having Google Plus as part of Hootsuite, then I think people are going to start using it more. Because like for me, like with Hootsuite, if I want to send out an update, I can just click on here's my Twitter, here's my Facebook, and I write it once, and it sends to both.
Okay, but I don't like cross-posting.
I don't do that very often. It's very.
I don't like cross-posting at all because I think it dilutes your message.
Yeah.
So I see tweets on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
And truly, shouldn't you use all the real estate that whatever channel gives you? So if Facebook now has those nice huge photos like Google Plus, so your choice to get noticed is a tweet with a link, or take a little bit of extra time and you get that honk and pig video or JPEG there, which is going to get the most attention, and especially since the news feeds have now been merged, you got so much more coming at you.
So I hardly check Facebook. Like only check Facebook every other day, and only to clean up the spam on my wall.
Yes, that's the other thing.
I check Facebook for events, and that's pretty much it. Because like new merging, like it's like I understand like they don't want to lose ground to Google Plus, right? But it's like. It's like bam, 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 bam. I'm like, oh, change this, change that, change that. I'm like, well, the thing is, you guys are so far ahead of Google Plus anyway. Can't you guys just say to yourself, oh, let's take our time and do it properly?
Yeah, instead of running, we walk and we'll scoot them off.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is that like Facebook, it keeps borrowing features from the other stuff. So it's like now they have something called subscriptions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so that's like following, huh? Because then they're not your friend, they're following. And then they're like, well, Twitter has lists. Oh, we'll make lists too, which is the same as circles, kind of. And it's like
trying to be everything to everyone.
Yeah.
That's Facebook.
But I found that subscriptions on Facebook have been really good for me. I went in there and I did what I always do, which is go in and find some real quality people to seed it, and then once you're in there, especially if they subscribe back, now I get 10 or 15 a day without doing much of anything, and they're fairly good. They appear to be fairly good.
Real people?
Yes, real people.
I like that it's easier to make friends like less important.
Yes.
Oh, you can do that?
So
so you can
less important?
How can your friend find out you've been made less important?
You no, it just shows up in your feed less.
Yeah.
So you can say like this person is really
Yeah.
important. So if you're like stalking one of your someone of your friends on
Involuntary leadership is what it's called.
Less
Facebook, you can say like
important, nice.
you can say like. These
But if you make
people-
everyone less important, then it becomes the same again.
Well, yeah, but don't do that.
Anyways, you are getting off the topic. We are talking Google Plus versus Facebook, right? So, like, what do you think is gonna win?
I think both of them are good.
Both will survive.
When-
Google got too much money invested into it to make it die, so, let
So
it die.
when
So.
Google goes to
Facebook is such a
brands,
huge.
Unless they hire someone from HP to run the company,
well, in which case both of them are going to die.
then it's over.